Okay, so for this deep dive, we're zoning in on a single night in Shinjuku, Tokyo. And it's this perfect little snapshot of what it means for a creative community to survive.
It really is. We're talking about the 20th anniversary party for the 8-Bit Cafe.
Which we should probably mention is pronounced 8-bit, not Hachibito.
Right, and just think about that for a second. 20 years on the 5th floor of a building with no elevator.
I mean, that alone is a testament to something special. You have to really want to be there.
Exactly. It's a built-in filter for dedication.
And the centerpiece of this whole night was this Reboot live performance.
By the musical unit EeL, that's IEL.
Yeah, and the commitment here was just wild. The main composer, Ryoma Maeda, he flew in from Da Nang, Vietnam.
Just for this, he calls it a bullet trip. In and out.
So how did this even come together? It seems so spontaneous.
It totally was. Maeda and DJ Bull were just at the cafe back in October 2025. They were talking to the manager, Now San, heard the anniversary was coming up, and Maeda basically just said, hey, I'll play a set.
Wow. And originally it was just going to be him, right? A solo show.
Yeah, a simple Ryoma Maeda solo set. But then they pivoted. They decided to do it as EeL.
Which seems like a huge gamble. I mean, they hadn't played a live show in 13 years.
13 years. But it was about the history, you see. Specifically, the history at that cafe.
Ah, okay.
EeL's old shows there were legendary. Always high energy, always packed. So they chose that brand memory over making it easy on themselves.
But that choice must have created so much anxiety. 13 years is a long time for technology to fail you.
Oh, it did. Maeda had lost old hard drives, all the backing tracks and things he needed, gone.
So what do they do?
The only things that existed were old CDs. They had to rip everything and basically rebuild the tracks for a live show.
All remotely, too. I read they were doing online meetings in November just to pick a set list, with DJ Bull giving tech support from afar.
It was a scramble, which I think highlights how important the social side of it was.
You mean the dinner they had?
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't just, show up, rehearse, play. They had this big Chinese dinner with old friends, people like Morishita from the Chrome Molybdenum troupe and Maury Chak.
The guy who created the Gloomy Bear character.
The very same. So you have these deep creative roots all coming together. It was like the calm before the storm.
And the storm itself, the actual performance.
It was a huge success. EeL was apparently really nervous beforehand, but the crowd's energy just lit them up.
And Maeda said something about how playing the keyboard felt like it was on automatic performance.
That muscle memory, right? After more than a decade, his hands just knew what to do.
That's amazing. And there's this other layer to the trip, the sort of contrast between past and future.
Yes. I found this part so interesting. While he's in Tokyo for this creation of a new memory, he was also spending his days clearing out a storage unit he'd rented for 10 years.
Just filled with what he called past memories.
So he's literally throwing out the physical past by day and then building this powerful new future at night.
Which leads right into that final moment of the show, the big announcement.
The one they were completely unprepared for.
Right. They get on stage, high on the energy of the comeback, and announce new EeL music for 2026.
Even though, at that exact moment, they admitted they hadn't written, and I quote, even 1 millimeter of a song.
Just pure belief in the moment.
It's that constant evolution, isn't it? Even on a personal level. Maeda mentioned he's started taking selfies now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he's in middle age, and now he finds it, on the contrary, interesting. It's that little shift in perspective that keeps everything else. The 20-year-old cafe, the 13-year dormant band, feeling new.
So it leaves you with a question, really. When you think about the lost data, the 13-year gap, the 5 flights of stairs, what is that flame in the heart that keeps people going? That makes them build these communities for 20 years or more, no matter what? That's something for you to mull over.